As I said in my opening remarks, I'm no expert on social media or technology, but I'm still going to attempt to speak on it. Because what I do like about it, and there are a lot of things I dislike about it, but what I do like about it is that if you miss something, if you're not around and you miss something, it will turn up on social media, on Facebook or wherever else. And such was the case with a issue this morning, or during the week. Mickey Murray, the Lord Mayor of Belfast, welcomed His Royal Highness Prince William to the new campus at Ulster University. And it was wonderful to see Mickey with His Royal Highness. Many of you remember Mickey coming here as a young man a number of years ago with the most beautiful long black hair right down his back. And now when you see him as Lord Mayor, he looks the state of sartorial elegance. And I sent him a little message saying, Mickey, we all love you in all souls and are so proud of you. And he said that means a lot to him. And he sends his greetings back to us. He was here during the summer speaking at our prize service. But it's wonderful to see that, and that is one of the great gifts of social media. I would have missed that if I didn't see the image up on Facebook. There is a line in Ephesians which says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." I suppose in our high technological world, we could apply that to our communications on social media. We regularly hear of people being bullied on social media, and in some cases, young people taking their own lives because of what they have to put up with. And I'm afraid I can't get my head around that, because I think, why wouldn't you just turn it off? Why would you bother to listen or watch something that is causing you distress? What I did, a couple of friends of mine put a little play on in Dublin called Bullied, which was about that very thing. A young schoolgirl being bullied just through her phone, and how it was impossible for her to avoid it. Also, even worse, as we've seen, some people are being radicalized on social media, which leads them to join organizations dedicated to violence and destruction. So they are most certainly the downsides of the use of social media. And in Dublin recently, a social media message went out that said there was a Halloween carnival to take place on O'Connell Street, Dublin, and thousands of people turned up. Thousands of people turned up to a non-event. And the police had to tell people to go home, because some of them were getting annoyed, wondering when the carnival was going to take part, which never arrived. And it appears that this message that went universal, at least in Ireland, and at least in Dublin, didn't even appear from an Irish site. It was somewhere out there that somebody put this up, and people responded to it. That is funny in one way, but it's really frightening in another way. And even now, because of the politics, and there seems to be a slightly toxic flavor in the air. I honestly struggle to fully accept everything I hear or see on mainstream media, I have to say. I have heard reports on mainstream media which I know not to be factual. I have sat in a studio where questions were asked seeking an inaccurate answer. There was no way. my mentor on that subject. It's a long way from John Lennon's Imagine, which was a song telling us to get rid of religion, and yet it became a song that was sang in church. Many occasions people use Imagine in church. Yet it talks about imagine no religion. I know this has got nothing to do with anything, but my own favorite is Father Ted's My Lovely Horse. But I really, Trevor, do you think we could do that? My Lovely Horse. Has it got some, like, we talk about that. Has the simple message of the Galilean the power to continue in our amazing, changing world through the never-ending technological advances, and despite the confused signals and unfortunately the hate and fake we see? I hope it has. I pray it has. If not, what will be the measure of our love and human value in the future? Amen.